Hello, welcome to episode 189 of System Override.
Today it's episode 2 of Vinyl Press, Car Culture, and Beta.
System Override. System Override.
Welcome back. I've been waiting for this day all week. We're your new hosts, Matt and Nick.
It's the first week of October, and that means it's getting colder outside already.
But it's never a better time than to cozy up and listen to some of your favorite music.
Vinyl Press has a new album review of the Caravan Palace. Tune in.
I'm hosting.
Yes.
I'm your god now.
It's his big day.
It's my big day. Then I gotta wait 4 weeks. And then I get another big day.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and turn around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with the super hottie. Let's go. No, hello, baby, can you move around the rhythm?
It is my turn to host and pick the album.
Oh, yes, it is.
Have any of you ever heard of Caravan before this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I've not.
I,
No.
I heard the songs. I just didn't know the name.
You've never heard of Caravan?
Nope. I've been familiar with them for a few years now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my big day was almost immediately ruined because I picked Caravan Palace's latest album. I don't even know how to name it. It just looks like Kirby if he was like a cube.
I searched Robot Face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good name for it. I came in immediately and I saw Drake and I was like, "How you like the album?" And he was like, "Didn't like it." And I was like, "Wow, that
Ooh, okay.
ended that." I was really excited. I was like, "Dude, you're gonna love." And then he just didn't like it. I was like,
okay.
"Well, I can see how this day is
going
gonna go." And I get a feeling I'm gonna be more disappointed
So
as I go on because I really like that album.
Let me explain. The album was good, right? I like it conceptually. I didn't like the amount that it sounded the same because where it was different was astonishingly better. Because the first song on it is great.
What,
This-
Lone Digger?
Yeah, I actually really like Lone Digger.
Everyone likes Lone Digger. That's that
'Cause
weird
it's the-
music video.
That-
Hell yeah.
I felt the music video was way
You've seen
too
that?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
that's
so
the
good.
way I watched it. I think we all liked it. It was just we all felt a similar bit about it.
I am biased. I love electronic music. I love big band music, jazz, and that has big band influence hardcore, and it's got electronics, and it's beautifully put together.
So, did you think of any songs in particular?
Oh,
Did anyone
let's see,
stand
let's see.
out?
I think it was the third one on there. I liked a lot. It's like future bass, and it had like the ukulele lick in between the big chords with the bass. You know that one.
Just the
Don't remember
ukulele
name.
one?
No, like a whole bunch of them because I like the whole record. I think it's fantastic. But
Good. All right, we can be friends now. Just he's my only friend in this. What about you? What about you?
So this is Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, I liked it overall. I thought it was pretty good. I'd have to agree with what Drayton said in that it did feel a little bit repetitive for me. Like a
break
lot of
my
the
heart.
songs did kind of feel the same.
You're hurting me. I love that album.
No, don't get me wrong. I definitely did enjoy it. Definitely is a good listen. It kind of reminded me of something that you'd hear like at like a festival, like some of the jam bands that would play at a festival. It reminded me a lot of that. If you're into that type of thing, you'd definitely like it.
So you didn't like it, is what I'm getting.
No,
Or,
no,
like
I definitely
you're
did
just
enjoy it.
It's just
It's just
middle of the
alright.
road.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that I feel like I probably wouldn't come back to it and listen to it time and time again, but it was definitely enjoyable. I mean, I would definitely recommend it to anybody that was into that sort of genre for sure, definitely.
All right. So now, Brian. All right. What are your thoughts on this album? What did you not like?
What did I not like?
Yeah. But now I'm kind of
Is
curious.
there anything I dislike? Honestly, no. I think it's good.
You didn't
think-
dislike anything?
I appreciate the production. I appreciate
My
the
man.
instrumentation.
My man.
Like the musical ideas. I thought they were
Look at these fans
fantastic.
over here.
So
There you have it. Perfect album. 10 out of 10. You heard it here from the only one that matters.
I'll
Brian,
probably give
'cause he's
it
my he's my
probably an
favorite.
8.75 out of 10.
8.75. That is respectable, and I will take it.
You know, I'm hoping they review 90s rock on the next episode.
I'd like to see that too.
Well, get on that, Vinyl Press. Now it's time for car culture and their review of another sweet car, the Toyota Supra.
What's up, viewers? I'm Austin, and this is Car Culture, the mini show series where each week we pick one of our top favorite cars to review just for you. I hope you guys enjoy the show and learn maybe a little bit along the way. But without further ado, let's get episode 2 started right now. Today, we are going to be breaking down one of Toyota's most famous sports cars. The production of this legendary import dates back to the 1970s. I'm talking about the Toyota Supra.
今限界域への独走トヨタ 3000GT New Supra 発表
This car transformed Toyota and their sports car line for years to come. In April of 1978, the Toyota Supra's legacy was born. This car was a longer, wider, more powerful version of the already produced Toyota Celica. They replaced the Celica's 4-cylinder engine with a more powerful and robust 6-cylinder engine, which gave the car a more luxurious feel. Now let's fast forward a little to see what really made this car famous. In February of 1896, they're riding buggies around at that time. In February of 1986, Toyota released the Mark III Supra, which was the first Supra to have the 7M GTE turbocharged and intercooled twin-cammed engine. This motor came stock with around 270 horsepower and set the bar decently high for the next Supra to come, which was the Mark IV.
This is a line. To some, it is seen as a barrier. To others, it's a point where traditions of the past are abandoned in favor of visions of the future.
The highly anticipated 4th generation Supra was unveiled in 1993 at the Chicago Motor Show. Toyota stuck with their straight 6-cylinder engine and decided to twin turbo it on top of that for the Mark IV Supra. Now, little did they know at the time, this motor was going to be extremely iconic even to date. Most car guys do know what I'm talking about. For all of you that do not know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the extremely iconic 2JZ GTE motor. It made about 330 horsepower from the factory and was a very reliable engine. A lot of people in the car community will still use them in their builds today.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
The Mark IV killed the sports car scene, competing in big races such as the 24-hour Le Mans, SCCA, Pikes Peak, and the Japan GT Championship, which it also dominated in. Sadly, the Mark IV Supra was discontinued in 2002 and was unfortunately never reproduced. The Supra has a lot of great history behind it, but that just about wraps it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's breakdown on the Toyota Supra. My name's Austin Vanderloop, and this is Car Culture. Later.
I'm not a car guy, but cool cars are cool cars.
If only we could afford something like that.
But there's something you can't afford. Today you can pick up a coupon for a free smoothie in SC118, but you gotta use it today in the buzz.
Well, I've got mine. So we can watch the next episode of Beta.
When individuals began to collect more money than entire governments, things changed. Instead of buying islands, the Aris family bought entire countries. Fast forward several generations, and the Aris family owns 72% of the free world. They set up their own government, centered entirely around business. They called it the conglomerate.
What's up, T?
You better trust your sources.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
We don't know what that thing is. What if they think it's whack?
Well, that's their problem.
We should have just kept it.
Nah, don't worry, T.
Halt! You're in breach of contract.
T, we've got a problem.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yusek was waiting for me. Our buyer was a narc.
And the package?
I had to stash it, but an employee made off with it.
Did you get a plate number?
Got a picture of it. Mind running it?
I got you covered.
So that's how the bag got into his car.
And we still know what's so special about that cube. Maybe next episode.
If you enjoyed today's episode, tune in next week at 2 p.m. on TCWeekly.org.
Need a reminder? Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, where you get to see both the early and the late show.
We're your hosts, Matt and Nick. See you next time on System Override.